Well, the men and women always train at the same time, so we did similar things what we did with the men's team. So we're practicing here throughout the first week of practice. We had our time trial once again. We have several bonding time sessions that we have. And with this group, my number one goal always going into the season is making sure we're growing as a team. I think that in the end, when you finish in a race or starting a race, when you realize the people beside you, you want to feel that pain or embrace that pain more for, is what the idea is. So you want to feel the hurt for each and every person for your team. And I mean, I know it sounds bad. You're embracing the hurt, embracing the pain, but that is necessarily what we do. And seeing what we have this year, there's a great bunch of girls who are coming to come in. And they want to do something special this year. Obviously, looking from the returners from last year, how close we came to possibly winning the conference and moving on to the national level, I think it's a big deal for them personally. I think a lot of them are taking it on themselves to see what we can do. Again, we're going to be running at Memphis Twilight. They actually get a break. They get to run at 9:20, so not quite as late. Still be under the lights. I'm pretty sure it's still dark in Memphis at that time. Same kind of finish. And also we got a couple other meets on the schedule we'll be looking forward to, which will be at Gainesville for the Mountain Dew Invite, and then we'll be for a home meet. And again, I welcome everybody to come out there and encourage us on and see what we can do. Should be a great year for our ladies. We want to go that next step. Getting second place at conference, although it sounds like a great achievement from every other perspective, for us, we got second place. Someone beat us. The idea is now we want to win. And I'll take questions now. Sorry.
Is the team better positioned to do that? Take that next step?
I will say we are. Last year, I know a lot of you guys may know, we graduated Kelly Bond, who was a national qualifier, was a conference champion. She did a lot of things for our program. What she also did, it was a lot easier to recruit people in and get a lot more depth than what we wanted. So as last year we were kind of like had really Kelly and then the rest of the team followed. Now we're going to be a team that works together and moves on. For us, having our fifth runner just as good as our fourth, third, second, first is going to be important this year. So whether it being having our pony out in front right now, our team is going to be a one squad running together and seeing what they can do.
And for everybody, do you feel like you are a deeper team? Are you better at, say, 4 and 5, 3, 4, 5?
Y'all can talk.
Coming in as a freshman, I did watch this team throughout my high school years, and I do feel as though we have more depth coming into the season now. Our first runner is not like the main thing now. Now our first runner is just as good as your second, third, fourth, and fifth, and so that depth is definitely going to carry us and help us be somebody to watch in our conference meets and at our regional meets this year.
Does it place maybe different responsibility or accountability on more runners when you all sort of have that same kind of responsibility to perform as a team?
I mean, I think it gives us more of a drive to like become the best that we can individually also. I mean, even from the couple weeks that I've been working with the team, I feel like we all work really well together. We push each other, like we're competitive, but we also are like a team, so we all want each other to do well. So I feel like we have what it takes to get where we want to go and just keep it that.
And also, I feel like the responsibility is not just on one person's shoulders. You know, that's a heavy burden to carry when you think that if you have a bad race, you let the team down. Now, if you're having a bad race, your teammates can be there to pick you up as you're running, rather than wait until the end to see how bad did I mess up the race, or whatever it may be, or how well did I affect the race, or did I improve the race. So I feel like, whereas before we were so reliant upon what Kelly was doing last year, we're going to be less reliant on that. Basically, we have success in numbers rather than just success in that individual.